Hello everyone, welcome to Cooking with Arunkumar. And it's been a while since I have uploaded my previous video, but today I'm going to show you how to make our Indian traditional, especially the north part of India, traditional vegetable, or you can say curry. So I'm going to show you aloo ki curry, or aloo ki sabzi, or aloo is potato, so potato curry. So this is very traditional. While I was growing up, I can see this is like very common and everywhere, and people use even they have like any festival, so they use it, they make aloo ki sabzi, like potato curry always is there. But this is also, you can make a several different way you can use this potato, and there's so many different ways you can make this same curry. If you go in a different state in India, you can find the same curry, but in different tastes, different spices. So I'm going to show you very traditional North Indian style aloo ki sabji. Let's go straight to cooking. Okay, so right now I'm heating oil here. I'm heating 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I think I can check if the oil is hot. So first thing first, I'm going to use cumin seed. So I'm going to use a half teaspoon of cumin seed. Yeah, this oil is hot. I'm going to use a 1/4 teaspoon of fenugreek seed. You can see fenugreek seed. You can find this in a store, or if you don't have, this is optional. If you don't have, you don't have to add it. And so now I'm going to add this onion. So I have one onion, one whole onion here. I chopped it. So one whole chopped onion. And this is very easy, very simple, and I'm just showing you how to cook. This is very traditional way, like how we do in India, like in every village, small town and village, especially in my hometown, like how people just make very simple, in the village. So this is the way I'm cooking right now. Okay, so I cooked this onion for around 6 minutes here, and now I'm gonna add this garlic. I have 4 cloves of garlic chopped here. Let's cook this for about a minute. Okay, so this garlic is done. I'm gonna add now half teaspoon of turmeric powder, and mix this. Okay, and at the same time I'm gonna add some tomatoes here. So I have a tomato. You can use you might have canned tomatoes, or if you have your own tomato, you can use 2 Roma tomatoes, or you can use half cup of canned tomato. So tomato, you want to put them in the blender and just cook them. Or if you don't have option for blender, you can just cut them in small pieces and you can still use it. So let's just put this lid on and let this cook for 5 to 6 minutes and medium heat. So while we're cooking this tomato here, I'm going to show you. So I'm using a 7 medium size of red potatoes. You can use a different one, you can use yellow one, you can use rusted one. And this is actually came because right now the potato harvest time right now. So this is came from Justin Rose garden. I got few potatoes from there, so I'm cooking this. Fresh one is so good actually. And so you might be harvesting potatoes. You can use this recipe and cook them, and it can be your one meal. So this is 7 medium size of red potatoes. So what I did, I boiled them. Okay, and if you're using, you can use an instant pot also. If you're using that, so you don't have to boil them separately. You don't have to boil them separately, but I'm using this pan, so I just boil this separately. And so now while we're cooking this, after we cook this, so then we're gonna add this potatoes here. Let's check this. So while we're cooking this, you have to keep checking this every like a minute and two, because if sometimes they get like burn on the bottom. So it's very dry right now here, so I'm gonna add some water here. So I'm gonna add like maybe 1/4 cup of water here, just to like cook this. Okay, so just cover this one. And now I'm gonna add some chili powder here. So I'm gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. I prefer green chili here, but when you cut the green chili, sometimes comes in your mouth, and kids, they don't like it, so I don't put that way. Otherwise you can add green chili if you want. Same time I'm gonna add some salt here, so I'm gonna add 1.5 teaspoon of salt. Okay, like mix this well. And in a spicy you can tell by smell if they're done or not. Since we don't have so many different spices here, so we don't have to cook this so long. So it's done now. So now I'm gonna add this potatoes here. So I'm gonna you can just break them like this with your hand, because they already boiled. So what I did, I boiled them and I pulled the skin off. So now I'm gonna break them here like this. And also you can cut them with a knife also, So I'm making like how my mom used to make like this. So I'm just giving you like traditional way. And because especially like sometimes they have program in India, some places like even like wedding, so they're not gonna cut this like it take forever. So what they just use hand like this, break this with hand, and done. Okay, so now we can mix this nicely, because you want to mix this all the way, like every single potato has to like cover with this sauce. Okay, so actually you can use like this complete like dry like this. You can do this way. So I'm going to use like just 1 cup here. I'm using like 1 cup of this boiled water, not raw. Mix this all well. And because this sabji, you don't want like so much like water down, or you don't want so much water in there. You want like this to be like a thicker. And you can even, if you want, you can add like more water, and also it's up to you, but this is like how we make at home in India. So like my mom used to make, so this is the way. This is a different other way also you can make. So right now you can check salt, you can check chili powder, so you can add it and mix this all right now. So so I'm gonna just let this boil once it's boiling, and I'm gonna turn this off. And I think it's almost starting boiling, so I'm gonna turn this off in a minute. So this is already starting boiling here, and let me check this. It took like just maybe like literally like 1 to 2 minutes to start boiling. Yeah, and it's so Aloo Ki Sabzi is done. See how quick and easy. I can say like I don't think it took like more than 15 to 16 minutes, because I have already cooked potatoes separately before. Okay, so this is our final presentation. This is final. It's done. So let me taste this. So good. It's like all my memories are coming back, back home. Especially like when we have especially like a mountain area, they use like potato like this. And in India, there's some of the place actually potatoes like very staple, like we call is the king of the vegetable for potatoes in India, because in India we use for everything and everywhere in India. Like if you don't have anything, you have potatoes, you know. And this is like so cheap. Also, it's like in your budget. It's like so cheap. You can make this in like this for like how much I cook is enough for 5 to 6 people and easily. And it's like it's cost me only like $3. Actually, less than $3. And you can garnish this with the cilantro and fenugreek, dry fenugreek leaves, or you can use mint. If you don't like cilantro, you can use mint also. So you can garnish with that. You can eat this with puri. We call puri. I need to make this one video to show you guys what the puri look like. It's so good. And only thing is it's a fried. And other thing you can use with the rice. You can eat with the naan. You can eat with Indian flatbread, which is we call roti, or you can eat this with the rice too. So I hope you will enjoy. All the descriptions are below, and all my link, eBay and all Amazon is all below. Like you can check. If you have any question or if you have any suggestion or if you have any recipe in your mind you want me to cook, I will try my best to cook. You can just comment below. And okay, see you next time.